We batter up. Everybody get a good look at John. John is the picture of survival
Of the fittest.
in spite of himself. He's still here. So we're glad you're with us, John.
Thank you very much. I think Ms. Lord simply said he wasn't finished.
I guess so. So I
Or he
guess
wasn't
we.
ready for you.
Recording stopped.
Okay, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Village of Ruidoso special meeting. If we will join with me for a moment of silence, and then we'll have the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I salute the flag of the state of New Mexico, the Zia symbol of perfect friendships among united cultures.
All right, thank you, everybody. And some of you still didn't know that we had a salute to the New Mexico flag. Well, welcome. If we can get a motion I need a roll call and then a motion? I've had a few sinus pills this morning, as everybody can tell. I'm not sure where I'm at.
Okay. Mayor Crawford,
Here.
Counselor Corey,
Here.
Counselor Jackson,
Here.
Counselor Hooker,
Here.
Counselor Salas,
Here.
Counselor Letterman,
Here.
Counselor Eby is absent. Mayor, you have a quorum.
Thank you very much. Now, if I get a motion to approve today's agenda, giving the chair the ability to move the agenda around, please.
Mr. Mayor, move to accept the agenda as presented and allow the chair to move items for discussion at will.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call, please, ma'am.
Counselor Jackson,
Aye.
Counselor Hooker,
Aye.
Counselor Corey,
Aye.
Counselor Salas,
Aye.
Counselor Letterman.
Aye.
Well, I was just teasing. We're not going to move it around, John. We're going to get right to it. I know how much this guy charges by the minute. Seconds. It's another billing cycle for him. Item number 1, public hearing on application submitted by Yester Pub, LLC DBA Ruidoso Bowling Center located at 1202 Meacham, Ruidoso, New Mexico, for transfer of ownership of liquor license DIS-000934. So, Ron, do we have anything on this one?
Mayor Crawford, members of the council, working with Jenny and with Mr. Underwood. This will be on the liquor license.
Okay. Did you have anything?
Mayor Crawford and members of the council, I received the application from the Regulation Licensing Department, and as required in state statute, we published this notice of public hearing 2 times in the Ruidoso News, and those dates were January 16th and 23rd. The clerk's office has not received any correspondence or emails of opposition or approval thereof.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and open this up since it's a public hearing. Is there anyone in internet land? Nobody that would like to speak to this? And you don't have to if you don't want to. Okay. I don't see anybody wanting to speak for or against, and so we'll close the public portion, and I would entertain a motion.
Mr. Mayor, move to approve application submitted by Yester Pub LLC doing business as the Ruidoso Bowling Center located at 1202 Meacham, Ruidoso, New Mexico for transfer of ownership of liquor license DIS 934.
Second.
Any final discussion? Roll call, please, ma'am.
Counselor Jackson,
Aye.
Counselor Corey,
Aye.
Counselor Hooker,
Aye.
Counselor Salas,
Aye.
Counselor Letterman.
Aye.
Want to sign the application?
Yeah, we'll sign it right now and get you on the road.
Now, and you could head out.
Well, Natalie, congratulations.
Congratulations to both of you.
Absolutely.
Welcome to Ruidoso.
All I can say is she's going to just improve it and make it a better place. And I'm so grateful.
Well, we're happy for you, and no, David would have been happy, and
Yep.
so, but we're real proud for you. And we'll Is that all I needed? Was
Yes,
that one?
sir. Thank
Okay. You're good to go.
Natalie's got a small flat in Paris, and Thomas going to work.
Require a long flight, and I'm not up to
So are you guys local here?
We've had a house in Alto since 2017, and we've been coming to Ruidoso. I came as a child. I remember going to Ruidoso now.
Uh-huh.
And so it's always been, Ruidoso has had a very special place in our heart. We, when our kids were young, we would come up here for spring break or Christmas, rent a cabin, and we always went to Ruidoso bowling.
Yeah.
As a family, and other families would come, and it had just been a tradition. And when my husband, we live in an amusement park in Canton, Texas, and when my husband said, look, the bowling center.
Yes, sir.
What do you think? I'm like, I did not think 40 years ago when I married you, we'd be owning a bowling.
Yeah.
Here
So-
we go.
So in Canton you have, or so do you know, what's the guys at the Elegante? Bushman, John Bushman and them, you know, they own all that stuff down there at Canton Days?
Canton Trade Days.
Yeah,
I don't know any Bushmans.
John, yeah, they bought all that stuff down there, Ed Lassiter and, anyway, they own the hotel here too, so. So, anyway, well, we're glad to, hopefully you guys gonna be here full-time now, or just,
We cannot be here full time because we have business interest in Texas,
Uh-huh.
but we will probably be here about halftime.
okay, good. All right, well, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's good to see you.
All right, we'll move on
She'll
then.
probably bring that out into the
Yeah,
lobby.
she'll
if
bring
y'all
it to
want.
you, John. Out there. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Glad to see you still moving around there. I heard you got a new Jeep,
I did,
and we met your grandson.
yes.
Yeah, he's a pretty sharp guy,
He's a piece of work.
isn't he? That's kind of what he said about you, so.
Here you go, John.
She got it right
You
there.
got it right there.
Thanks, Natalie. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
see you all. And thank you, council. You know, it's always such a pleasure to see what you all do. I think you are such an asset for our village, and I appreciate you.
Well, thank
Thank
you.
you, ma'am.
Thank you.
And stay here. So I'm still happy to have all of you.
Oh,
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Item number 2, discussion and possible action on adoption of Resolution 2025-07, a resolution establishing a restricted cash account and related liability account in the Gavilan Canyon Road Transfer Station Reserve Fund to provide funds for future closure and post-closure cost at the facility known as the Gavilan Canyon Road Transfer Station in the amount of $34,463.20. Okay, this one kind of caught me off guard, so go ahead there, Jerry.
Mayor, councilors, as you know, we're in our 10-year review to keep our license at our transfer station. In 2013, when we did this, it was for $25,000. Now, NMED are saying that it's gonna cost a lot more than that to shut it down, whenever we have to shut it down, if we ever do. We just have to have that cushion there.
Right.
That's what it is. But the people that the consultant we hired to do the permit in the first place, same ones that's doing it now. This is what they turned in our paperwork and everything, and the only thing they didn't like really was, they say that we were too low on our, post-closure, to shut that thing down if we ever had to.
Okay.
So that's what we're asking for is to have that cushion in there and have that available.
And where does that come from, Judy? Out of general fund, or is that out of,
It's out of mine.
it's out of your budget?
Good morning, Mayor, councilors. There's just a designation on the financial statements that says that we're going to reserve the $35,000 as a post-closure cost for the transfer station. So it's more of an accounting.
How much is in that line item?
$35,494, something like that.
That's what's currently in there?
That's what they need us to have as the designation or the reserve
But
So that-
25,000
It used
was
to be
allocated
25.
10 years ago.
10 years ago.
So Judy, that'll just sit out there.
And Mayor Crawford, members of the council, when we first, back in 2013, when we did receive the new permit, is we did have that amount there, and I believe what's going to happen is every year, we're going to have to come back with a new resolution and just go with the
Keep
with the
up.
inflation, yes, is what it sounds like anyway, so.
Well, what got me was, I was here when we did, I remember that when, what was his name?
Kaplan.
Jeff,
Kaplan, Jeff.
because I submitted back in I submitted the resolution on it, so I was working with NMED on it. So we'll continue on with it just for post-closure, if there's any, which we're not
We don't wanna
anticipating.
close
No,
it.
we have a great transfer station, we're moving forward, it's working great, but you just have to have that money in reserve. A lot of small communities don't have that money, and then something happens, and then they have to take it out of general fund because they don't have the money to do it, so.
Mayor, I move approval of adoption of Resolution 2025-07, a resolution establishing a restricted cash account related liability account in the Gavilan Canyon Road Transfer Station Reserve Fund to provide funds for future closure and post-closure costs at the facility known as the Gavilan Canyon Road Transfer Station, and the amount of $34,463.20.
Second.
Discussion.
Yes, sir.
I did call Ron this weekend. Did we, when we were doing our rate study, was this factored into our rate study? I don't think so. That's what.
And Mayor Crawford, Councilor Salas, I did reach out to Russ Doss, and he said, being there was operating costs, that with the rates, he felt that it was included in that, in the rate.
did?
Yes, because it's just, it's going to be based on the rate, and the rates anyway, and that would be where Judy's going to just take that money and set it aside, so.
Because it's been 10 years. This
Right.
is the biggest chunk, and then now we'll just go yearly with the CPI, where it may only be $500 or something like that.
So,
And the money's only gonna be used if you close it, so if you never close it, you're never,
It's-
you're
yeah, it's
never,
just
you'll
gonna
never
sit
spend the
there.
money,
As
yeah,
long as we can keep it permitted.
yeah.
correct.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Mayor.
Roll call, please, ma'am.
Counselor Corey?
Aye.
Counselor Jackson?
Aye.
Counselor Hooker?
Aye.
Counselor Salas?
Aye.
Counselor Letterman?
Aye.
Okay. Thank you, Judy. Thank you very much,
Thank you very
Jerry.
much, Jerry.
Thanks, Jerry.
Doing a great job, buddy.
Yeah, you guys.
Let your
staying
crews know
after.
that.
Oh, and I called you, we got a compliment, I got a letter, actually. And, yeah, I texted you on it, and I wanted to try to get a hold of her, I just didn't have her direct number. Robin,
Yeah.
we had some folks that had an issue and called and got a hold of Robin directly, and she made arrangements, and they were, I know it's, because we hear it every day, things get done, but that the public, is so appreciative of us doing our job and doing it timely, but they were very appreciative of Robin taking action and getting it done, and she does it every day.
Yep, she does.
But somebody took the time out, so anyway, I know you told her, but we all appreciate it. And I'll call her and let her know.
She should be listening if she's really out there.
There she,
Oh, she is up there, okay, well.
way to go,
Good job,
Robin.
Robin. Anyway,
Aye.
thank you. Item number 3, discussion and possible action regarding a real property donation agreement donating approximately 28 acres plus or minus in Ruidoso Downs from Ruidoso Properties Irrevocable Management Trust to the Village of Ruidoso, and authorizing the mayor and the village manager to authorize to take related administrative action needed to complete the donation. So you're buying the track, Ron?
Mayor Crawford.
Why are you buying the track?
That's what I was called this morning and asked about that, so.
I
Oh,
know.
my gosh.
Are you taking over the
I know it
track?
sounds hard for us to believe, but no, we're not buying the track. So go ahead.
Mayor and council, we've been working with an attorney, also with our legal attorney, Zach Cook, on this agreement, the donation agreement from the Miller Trust to the village. This document here has been submitted to the attorneys also for the, not only the Ruidoso Downs Racetrack, but also to the Miller Trust. So we're just trying to finally get this executed. We also have a survey that we're getting close to getting completed. We have our engineers working on that, on a survey on the 28, approximately 28 acres. So this here will allow the village with the floodplain and the floodway to be able to be, anything that happens in that area will be able to be able to use grant funding, any type of funding from FEMA or other agencies. And we're trying to also keep from floodwaters going down to Spaghetti Flats, and also, of course, our wastewater treatment plant, where we had some flooding issues there during the disasters, so.
Ron, where is this land?
This, Mayor Crawford, Councilor Corey, this property, the tract of land there is within the track area there, that Miller Trust is the owners of it. And we're finalizing, we'll have a map of that once we get the plats back from them.
It's basically 30 feet on either side of the river.
Yes.
And we're in the process of, during the flood, we had a joint there. I don't see Adam. Michael, if needs to, can speak to it, but we have our sewer right there, and we had to bypass that to keep it from damaging where it was at and run those pumps. And so we're in the process. We've already obtained the grant to move the sewer out of the river there, and then reinforce the manhole covers and all of that.
Okay.
And Mayor and Council, we have an existing right-of-way, utility right-of-way already there at the track for our sewer line. So as the mayor stated, we're working on a plan to how we're going to be able to relocate that. We have 3 options is what Adam's looking at, so.
And no structures, it's just vacant
No.
land.
No. Just real property.
And then technically, the infrastructure that comes along with it, once it's replaced by DOT, will also be part of that donation.
And if you haven't been down to Spaghetti Flats, you'll see all the, if you've been down Paradise and you've seen the 8-foot
yeah.
wall of stuff, that's what a lot of that looks like down there, to reinforce so that it doesn't get wiped out. And then in the next JUB meeting, we should be finding out the installation time for the headworks. Is that coming in?
Yes, Mayor Crawford, yes, Isaac gave an update, but right now, all the equipment's been ordered.
So what is Headworks?
That's where the sewer line comes in. It's got a screening process or whatever that takes the heavies out. That was all damaged during the flood, and so we've got it working, but through our insurance and whatnot. But all of this is done to protect all of that down there. We didn't,
Right.
with all the different burn scar that we have in the H&H studies, which hopefully will be done next week or the week after, Lord willing, and we'll be able to see.
Is that company doing the entire village?
They're
Yes.
doing all 5 watersheds.
Yep.
Yes, sir. So it would include
Aaron, I saw them in our neighborhood.
Yeah, they're doing everything. Yeah, they've got to come in. That goes from the culverts, everything that they're working on. So anyway, that's what this is about. Okay, does anybody have any? Go ahead, Ron.
Well, Mayor and Council, we were going to, at this time, go into executive session.
Okay, I'll let you.
Mr. Mayor, I move that we move into closed session for discussion of the acquisition of real property, approximately 28 acres, plus or minus, located in Ruidoso Downs by the Village of Ruidoso, citing 10-15-1 H8 MSA 1978. Any action taken as a result of the closed session we brought back into open session, and I so move.
Second.
Second, we have a second. Any discussion? Roll call, please, Jenny.
Counselor Jackson?
Aye.
Counselor Letterman?
Aye.
Counselor Salas?
Aye.
Counselor Corey?
Aye.
Counselor Hooker?
Aye.
All right, thank you. We'll be back shortly. We're glad T-Bone's back from DC. Hopefully you got a lot of good ideas.